Today I'm going to talk about the other side of sports betting journey. So our free pick lost again today. Masterclass, terrible day. A terrible day and our worst day of the year so far. Okay. Consensus group 1-1, but the one play we lost had juice. So we lost money there. Okay. Masterclass is in a losing streak. Consensus group is in a losing streak. Free picks is in a losing streak. And this is what I talk about when I come out during our winning streaks and say, guys, don't get too high and don't get too low, because there is going to be losing streaks. And that is what we're in right now. I've often said that I wish sports betting was just this slow, gentle lineup, but it's never that. It is ups and downs and yo-yo and roller coasters. And eventually we always end up in the same place. I've won 4 straight years in Masterclass, 5 straight years in free picks. But at the end of the day, you're going to have streaks like this. These are the times in sports betting that separate the people who can make it from the people who can't. And this is what I talk about, guys, when I say Bankr Management is everything. Because we started off the year on fire, on absolute fire, okay? Masterclass was up over 19 units. Consensus group up 29 units, and we were absolutely crushing it. We've won 7 of the last 8 months. Our 2-unit plays are 53 and 17. We were doing nothing but winning, okay? We had a 2-week span in December where we lost. Other than that, it's been straight line up winning, and something had to give. And this week, it gave, and it gave hard, okay? Now, because of how we bet and because we practice bankroll management, no one is hurt, okay? No one's out of the game. We're not out here betting 10 units of play where you'd be out of the game, okay? We're betting quarter unit, half unit, 1 unit plays. But it's what we do going forward that will determine the people who win long-term and the people that don't. Now, I came out in last year's breakdown and I showed a graph. I showed a real life example graph of 2 years ago when we started January off down 25 units. 25% of people's bankrolls erased in the first month of the year. And people were panicking. What are we gonna do? It's never gonna turn around. We can't win a basketball game. It's over, right? We turned around that year and won 110 units, okay? So it depends on you during these downturns. Now, I created my social media channels 5 years ago to give people an illustration, a look into the life of a professional sports bettor, to see the ups and downs. And I'm the first person that comes out during our crazy winning streaks and tell people, pump the brakes, don't get too high, okay? We are going to have losing streaks because that is an inevitability. The probability of winning long-term, almost 100%, because we identify value, we practice bankroll management, we win year in and year out. The only thing people have seen from me so far is winning years. They haven't seen a losing year. I've had 1 out of 20 years. Not to say that it could never happen. It's happened to me once. But the probability, unlikely. But what people need to realize is this comes down to math and probability, okay? My goal, like every other professional sports bettor, is to hit 54 to 56%. Now, over the past 6-7 months, we've been on absolute fire. We started 2024 with Masterclass being up 19 units. Consensus group up almost 30 units to start the year. Couldn't miss, okay? We'd won 6 of the last 7 months. Our 2-unit plays have been lights out. 53 wins and 17 losses. That's 75.5%. Something has to give, okay? When we're out here and we're hitting 65% winners, we know the inevitability of math. That inevitability is that eventually things will regress to the mean. It'll come back to the number that we try to hit, which is 54 to 56%. When you have runs where you're hitting 65%, or on our 2-unit plays, 75.5%, we know there's going to be times where you're going to be hitting 43%, 44% for an extended period of time. We are going to have losing weeks. We are going to have losing months. That is just an inevitability of sports betting. What you guys are seeing is what we have every single year. And every single year, I come out and I do similar videos to what I'm doing today. Go back to 2 Januaries ago, Black January, the worst start you could ever imagine to the beginning of a year, down 25 units to start the year. There's no coming back, right? It's over. We won 110 units that year, except for the people that bailed out. But I get it. This is not for everybody. This is why sports betting is hard, because sports betting is never that straight line up. Every professional on earth, every professional would have taken a heartbeat, 8 to 10 units a month. Give it to me right now, guarantee it. I'm done. That's it. I can never do more, never do less. We would take it because we could just adjust our unit size for it, and we could always make the benefits of the compound interest up. But we understand that's not how it works. And that is why the importance of bankroll management. It is runs like this why I come out and I tell people, look, the 5 and 10 unit a game bettors have no shot. If we were out here betting 10 units a game, everyone in bankroll will be gone. Everybody's, okay? It's why we bet quarter unit, half unit, 1 unit place and practice bankroll management, and why I come out here and I harp on this stuff again and again and again. Now, this video for most bettors is so much more important than any other video that I could ever create. It's more important because people can have a snapshot and an idea what professional sports betting is really about. I've said it a million times. The only people who don't have losing weeks and losing months in sports betting are the scam artists. Anybody who's ever come out and said, I've never had a losing month, that is the biggest telltale sign that is a scam artist above anything else, okay? Because every professional, including Billy Walters, who openly admits to having many, many losing months, has losing months. Everybody does. The true professionals, the people that can make it, are the ones who can maintain during the down runs. As I said earlier, guys, everybody is a good sports bettor when they're winning. But the people who are professionals, the people who can make money long term, are the ones who can handle the downturns. Now, there will most likely be more downturns this year. Almost certainly. Okay? We will have winning streaks, we'll have losing streaks, we'll have everything in between. But the one constant that I've shown you guys since day one is at the end of the year, we are green. Okay? We find a way to turn a profit year in, year out. Now, I thank God that we started off this year so incredibly hot, because I can't deal with the comments and the reaction that I get from people from the January we had 2 years ago. And here is a reality I'm gonna leave you with, okay? People who are looking at this and saying, I don't know what to do from here. This is an actual numerical fact that I wanna leave you guys with. After the darkest of months, years ago, January, where everyone's like, this is crazy, we're down 25% to start the year, adios, I'll see you later. There's 2 scenarios that played out. People quit, they said, you know what, I can't do it, you suck, I can't manage my bankroll, whatever they said. They're out, okay? The people who maintained and the people that said, yeah, you know what, I'm going to follow the directions because I believe in the long term, the difference between the people who quit and the people that stayed, 322%. 322% increase in their bankroll since February 1st of that year. Okay? So at the end of the day, guys, we are going to have losing streaks. We're going to have winning streaks. We're going to have everything in between. But it's important, probably the most important video that I'm ever going to do, to come out here and show you guys that this is the reality of professional sports betting. It is never going to be a straight line up. If you're looking for only winning months, good luck, because the people who claim to have it are going to lead you down a very, very dark path. I'm going to lead you down the path of the reality of professional sports betting. No more and no less. Wish you guys the best of luck. Practice bankroll management. We'll see you soon.